Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Batman, the Telltale series. Well, we are straight out of Arkham and back onto the streets of downtown Gotham, so let's begin.
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Oh no.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually.
Just leave me the hell alone, Harvey. Trust me, it'll be easier for you in the long run.
I was doing you a favor, Bruce. If you want to get ugly, well, that can be arranged. Maybe you haven't heard, but the Children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
You're pathetic, Harvey. Not even mayor for a week and already the pressure's gotten to you.
And
No, I'm just
note that it now says Two-Face and not Harvey.
a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce.
Yeah,
A
you're
real
one
man
to
wouldn't
talk.
have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
She doesn't belong to you, Harvey. She can see whoever she wants.
Do not lecture me about Selina. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
And I do feel it worth noting for the record that this is never one of the things where your choices don't really change the game that much, because even if you are nice to Harvey and supportive of him and go along with every backstabbing thing he does for the sake of his public image, he's still going to wind up turning on you in the end. So your choices are meaningless and life is arbitrary. Fun, huh, kids?
What's going on here?
I don't have any fruit to declare.
Well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the Children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car!
Of course. Should've known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this car run you over, and then back up again, just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce,
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag!
Next one won't be a warning shot! All right, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up. This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Back off, people!
Bruce!
Hey! Your father committed innocent people to Arkham and made sure they stay there for the rest.
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
And don't talk about the Batmobile in front of people.
Hey!
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you. And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines. He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the Children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Maybe.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the Children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Bruce, you look awful.
He's had a very long evening.
You're right.
Long 3 days.
Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
I'm on it.
If we can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
Let's start with a DNA scan. Compare it to your DNA on file in the Batcomputer.
I'll make the preparations.
And just for the heck of it, we'll check out the codex and everything else. Which, not too many updates. My money helped get him there, but now I have to admit Gotham City has a monster in the mayor's office. Again. He's become his distorted version of the Harvey I used to know, twisting his crusade against crime into an excuse for authoritarian tactics. He's also declared war on Bruce Wayne, signing the order committing me to Arkham Asylum and stealing credit for defeating the Children of Arkham's plans. In his heart, he may want to save Gotham from crime, but his brutish so-called enforcement squads are only making things worse. I'll have to confront him sooner rather than later. I can't even begin to imagine the terrible things Oswald is doing as Wayne Enterprises now that he's the CEO. For generations, my family has worked to make it a company worth admiring, and he's going to corrupt it into something horrific. More than anything, he can't be allowed to discover my secret technologies. The savage beating I gave him at the press conference should keep him distracted longer if he can come up with a plan to deal with him. I wasn't in Arkham Asylum long. Already the city is worse than I left it. I don't know what Harvey's control of City Hall and his so-called enforcement squad means for Gordon's ability to do his job effectively, but I don't think it's good. If I'm right, Gordon may not be able to help me as much as I hope he would. Well, not that he's been helping us much so far, but... Vicky Vale, as I thought I knew her, is gone. She ceased to exist. Her real name is Victoria Arkham, but I guess she prefers to be called Lady Arkham. She's been right in front of me this whole time, and somehow I failed to see it. How? Well... Look at her, dude. She manipulated me and tried to ruin me and came close to succeeding. It was a sloppy mistake that I can't afford to let happen again, but that ends now. First thing I need to do is track down her supply of that mind-altering drug and destroy it. So yeah, here's... When have I had time to update this? She's known as Lady Arkham among her followers, but now I know her real name, Victoria Arkham. Her Vicky Vale persona seems to be gone forever. I can't believe I let her into my home. I can't believe I never figured out who she was or what she was doing, but now that I know, there's nothing that will stop me from taking her and her followers down. My time in Arkham was short, but one patient in particular left a big impression on me. I didn't catch his name, but I won't forget his face or his laugh. He's like some kind of creepy circus clown. However, he did provide invaluable help in tracking down Vicky and her missing drug stash. Well, it will be invaluable once I actually get a chance to do something about that. For that, I agree to grant him a favor. What's one favor to a man who will never see the outside of Arkham Asylum? Famous last words. Mayor Dent's war on the Children of Arkham has turned Gotham into a more dangerous place than it was before. His enforcement squads aren't going to make Gotham safe, they're going to turn it into a police state. I knew when I wrote the check for a new hospital that Gotham needed a better mental health care facility, but it wasn't until I became a patient in Arkham that I saw firsthand how dire the situation is. There's a guy with a homicidal sock puppet and a man named Zaz who's covered in the tally mark scars of each of his victims. Then there's John Doe. I don't know who they are or what they did to get there, but we have to make sure they never ever walk free. I used to walk through the front doors of Wayne Enterprises' Tower of Pride. I can't do that any longer. Not since I was ousted from the CEO seat and replaced by Oswald Cobblepot, who seems to be transforming my family business into something unrecognizable even as I write this. What's his end goal? I don't know, but I have to put a stop to it before everything my parents worked for, the good things they worked for, are damaged beyond repair. Well, we have a note about the Wayne Tech, but... Okay, in the current news feed... Mayor Dent's private security raises concerns. Wayne out of Arkham in less than 48 hours. Wayne's release was secured by the Gotham City Police Department. Department officials had no comment at this time. Mayor claims credit for drop in Children of Arkham crime. Missing Gazette reporter may be Children of Arkham kidnapping. And, well, one little follow-up. GCPD officer linked to Falcone killing returns to force. Renee Montoya, the GCP officer who allegedly shot mob boss Carmine Falcone, returned to duty this week after the Office of Internal Affairs dropped their investigation. The department found that Sergeant Montoya was not responsible for her actions after finding evidence she'd been drugged against her will with a powerful mind-altering substance. Her assailants get to be identified, though the police suspect the Children of Arkham are involved. They also continue to investigate a shootout involving Montoya, where she was on administrative leave. The GCPD has refused to comment on Montoya's involvement. However, the District Attorney's Office told Gazette reporters that Sergeant Montoya isn't suspected of any wrongdoing. Okay. So now you know what happened to Montoya, because the game never really addresses this except for that, during the story mode after you rescue her.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible.
It's based on the individual's DNA. We'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them a cure.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Okay, so pretty basic here. We just have to match the picture.
That should do it. This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Well, don't offer to, help or anything. That's good stuff.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work.
Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all Children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I wish things had been different. Maybe I could have gotten through to her.
You always try your best, Bruce. She had her own agenda from the start.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
I can't trust
Offense
anybody,
intended toward your
especially you.
recent time there, of course.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Shouldn't be too tough to locate them.
Got it.
Bruce, before you head out, I've got something for you. I call it a strobe grenade. Throw it at any surface and the ensuing light show will make you almost impossible to track.
Perfect, thank you, Lucius.
Thank you. Least I can do after you invited me to come work in the Batcave with you.
Speaking of which, when's my first paycheck?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
I'm inside the Vale House.
Alright, well this strikes me as being a good time to stop the action, close this chapter out, and next time we will continue into the Vale House. We'll see you then.